city's finances were never in a better position than when Liang Chao was vice mayor and I was mayor, when Kitty Moore was starting her first term on council, and when Ray Wang was chair of the Planning Commission. That's right. We were able to ensure that the library was expanded without a single penny of public financing or taxes being required to deliver the project. When prior people say, oh, we delivered all these things, ask them, are we still paying for this stuff 20 years later? We're not paying for the library. We did not do it outside of our means. We delivered a fiscally responsible solution for seismically retrofitting City Hall and ensuring Cupertino has a continuously operating emergency operations center. The current council majority, on the other hand, quietly wants to spend your tax dollars on a much more expensive and worse plan that moves City Hall from the center of the city. We annexed park space on the eastern side of the city, which has been completely park deficient for the entire history of Cupertino. Trails in the west side were improved and expanded. And yes, we delivered affordable housing units built and paid for by the private sector. How did all of this happen? It was not easy. You see, when developers came to our council, we said to them, hey, you know what? If you overbuild office space and severely underbuild housing, you know what you're doing? You are actually making the housing crisis much worse. They didn't like to hear that. But some listened and some didn't. In the meantime, the worldwide office economy collapsed. We did significant, meaningful work improving developments in Cupertino. It was the kind of work that involved sharing concerns and providing honest feedback. We also saved that same development community billions of dollars on millions of square feet of office space that they would be trying to offload right now because we pushed back and because we asked good questions. That's right. When you get past the lobbying, the smear campaigns, the developer dollars funding little boondoggles which want to make you look the other way and which weaken communities, we asked, does this make sense? Will this actually work? And it's questions like those that reveal who you really are as a public servant. Kitty Moore has been asking those questions for you and for me. Why are we not getting interest on $50 million of public money in this economy when interest rates are high? Ray Wang asks people getting very well paid by your dollars. He asks them to look at details, and he has paid that price from the backlash for you. So that we don't end up doing really foolish things like our current council majority has done, unthinkingly done, like upzoning a property to the point where no developer wants to build on that property because the minimum number of units is too much for the space, making it unsellable. This is happening in real time, folks. Don't listen to people who create the problems and play the blame game. Listen to people who ask questions and know what it takes to deliver a real solution, because there are no shortcuts, not really. Who do you think is better suited to deliver real solutions? I know what my answer is to this question. I have worked with every single person who is running for council in this cycle. And honestly, I am happy to call each and every one of them a friend. But from the work that I have done, I will tell you that two of the candidates stand out to me as people who have the focus and the preparation and who have demonstrated that they will take the time not just to study the materials and ask the critical questions, but who will talk to people regardless of who they are with an open mind and a spirit of working together. I have also seen many attacks against them, which make me laugh, because not only are they basically ridiculous, irrelevant, and untrue, but because I know that what the attackers claim to want such as successful developments that address widespread problems. Kitty and Ray are the ones who can make these things happen successfully. Kitty Moore and Ray Wang keep doing work and making the personal sacrifices in order to ensure that capable eyes and minds are working on our problems for you, for your neighbors, and for each and every one of us.